Hi, everybody. Welcome to Thursday morning, and this is announcement time. I am in the sanctuary, as you can probably guess with this behind me. I thought a change of scenery for all y'all would be nice for you. I have a few announcements to mention. The first one, as I promised Barb Robertson, that I would tell people, bring it to the front about youth choir. So Barb Robertson really wants to grow the youth choir from within. And so if any of you are youth aged and would like to be in choir, she is inviting you to come to a practice, whether in person or on Zoom, Wednesdays at 7:00 at night. So you can contact Barb. It's in the bulletin. Her contact information is in the bulletin. All right. So the youth leaders could actually let the youth know about that as well. We remain paused, as you all know. So we continue to do the best we can as we're paused, but we are still offering the Zoom coffee chat on Sunday mornings. So if you would like some community on Sunday mornings, do join the Zoom coffee chat. The link is in the bulletin and you can just go in. The group usually meets about 9:45 just to touch base and say hello and good morning. And then they watch the service on their own devices. Not over Zoom, but on their own devices. And then they come back after the service for coffee time and more chatting. You know, you can have a coffee in your hand or you can eat your breakfast or whatever. You are most welcome. Everybody is most welcome. And those of you that are watching us on YouTube live, if you would like to interact, we had a few interactions last Sunday, but we would love for you to interact as again with us on Sunday morning live. So there's a chat feature on that. So feel free to do that. Yeah, congregational meeting. Okay, so we are having a congregational meeting on Sunday after church. This is really important, and I cannot stress how important this is because we are bringing forth, the search committee is bringing forth recommendations for St. Thomas to embark on something that we have never embarked upon before. And so it's new, it's exciting. All the documentation is on the website. If you need a hard copy, phone the office, but if you go on the website under About Us and Search Committee, you can read all the documents, but we really need you to sign up and let us know you're coming to the Zoom. It's going to be a Zoom meeting, but we really need you to send an email to search at St. Thomas United, search at stthomasunited.ca, and let Elaine know whether you're a member or an adherent and whether you're coming. That would be wonderful, so that we have enough people to make this very important and new uncharted territory kind of decision. All right. Annual reports are due for those of you that are writing an annual report for your committees, due at the end of January. Broadview magazine renewal is due as well, so talk to Jan Campbell about that. We are starting an interesting 3-part series in February, the first 3 Sundays in February, and we're calling it Real Theology, REEL. So yes, it's movie based. Because it's Black History Month, we're going to we're going to think about all the things that that 3 movies might, I don't know how you want to put that. 3 movies might want to instill in us and bring up in us. So the first movie is Just Mercy, which I will be preaching on February 6th. And Reverend Nick from Red Deer Lake United Church will be doing the sermon part on the 13th on the movie Judas and the Black Messiah. And Reverend Vicky from Simons Valley is going to preach and do the sermon part on February 20th on the movie Hidden Figures. And so I've listed all that into the bulletin, and I've also listed behind each movie where you can stream those movies. So however you normally, there's Netflix, there's Crave, there's Disney. Of course, all 3 movies come from different sources. But you can also look it up on, if you have other streaming services such as Apple TV or Google Play. But find those movies, watch them. It's not super important that you watch the movie before the sermon. It's not like you're going to be lost if you don't watch the movie, but the movies are quite emotional and meaningful and telling. So, so yeah, join us for that sermon series. We're looking forward to that. Youth group this Friday is they're joining each other on Zoom to take part in Naked Faith. And on Sunday, the 23rd, they are meeting on Zoom as well. So check those that information out in the bulletin. Huge thanks again to the Decor Committee. And Hospitality says, we've received so many comments and notes about the Christmas bags from St. Thomas. Again, I thank everyone who's participated. So that was a successful thing and a great way for people to become engaged with one another. If you want to become a driver or a deliverer in the future, it is a great way to get to know other people in the community. Bear Clan Patrol, there's an ongoing announcement in there. Elaine Gray has put in an opportunity for people to register for a webinar on Sunday, January 30th with Crystal Gale Fraser, who has a PhD and works for the University of Alberta. And the title of the webinar is Histories of Indian Residential Schools in an Era of Truth and Reconciliation. So there's a detailed description of what that's all about. So do sign up for that if you would like. I want to tell you a little bit about Pi Day. Every year for the last few years, we've celebrated Pi Day. And of course, most people in the world know that Pi is 3.14. March 14th has been dubbed Pi Day. And we in the United Church have kind of absconded with that. And we are making it all about PIE, P-I-E, which stands for Public, Intentional, and Explicit in our affirming work. And so Pi Day this year, again, is always March 14th, but Pi Sunday will be March 13th. So the affirming committee and I are going to work together to bring together a nice worship service for you. But we would also like to do a little bit of a fundraiser and have some fun with pie. So if you are able to make some pies for us, we would like to know by February 4th, whether you're able to make pies, how many pies you're able to make, and what kinds of pies you're able to make. And then after that, we can actually put up an order form for folks to purchase those pies and sell them on actual Pi Day on a Monday. Maybe we'll do it throughout that week, whatever, but we'll start it off on actual Pi Day, the Monday, the 14th of March. So it will be a fundraiser. Part of the money will be going to coming back to St. Thomas, and then part of the money will go to an affirming organization in Calgary. Calgary Alliance for the Common Good is so busy. There is a huge amount of information in the bulletin. So please read the bulletin. There's ways to get involved in mental health systems to protect our children, letter writing campaign. The 2022 Delegates Assembly is the 10th of February, where your opinions about what is important to you will be looked at and will be put into the mix of trying to figure out what their next focus is for the next year. There is an event here called What Is It Like to Own a Zero Emission Vehicle? So if you're interested in that, you can RSVP for that. There's also an event called Raising Awareness and Empowering Women Through Pay Equity. That sounds interesting. So there's a pay equity advocacy campaign workshop. So please do check out all those things out. Calgary Alliance for the Common Good. We are members. We do pay a membership for that. So I would encourage you to take advantage of some of those things that they offer. It's excellent learning. Laurie put in an updated list of what the Veterans Association Food Bank is needing right now. And Wanda has put an announcement in. Let me just read you the whole announcement. Thank you all. Thank you to all the jam, jelly, pickle, relish, and antipasto eaters. Many of you purchased my preserves to give as gifts. Very heartwarming for me. St. Thomas will receive $976 as a contribution to the kitchen fund. Yay, Wanda. That is a lot of little jars, she says. And Keep those empty jars for me. It's a great recycling project. Kathy Rivard had a super idea. She gives her delicious homemade buns and a tiny jar of jam to her neighbors. Let me know if you need a list of my inventory. So Wanda's information is there. And our continued grocery gift card fundraiser, that continues throughout the entire year. So anytime you need Safeway, Sobeys, Superstore, or Co-op gift cards, buy them through the church. And you can contact Richard through the fundraising email in the bulletin and support the church while getting your groceries. Everybody needs groceries and they're getting more and more expensive, it seems like. So that's all I have for you. Have a wonderful rest of the week, everybody. And we'll see you on Sunday. You'll see me on Sunday and I'll talk to you on Sunday. Take care, everybody. I see you and you are loved.